Good morning. Is able to survive. It is amazing. It is really amazing. Not just amazing, but really amazing. So, to mention a little bit what great enlightenment Pabongka expressed the importance of the Guru Puja, Lama Chöpa. So that just mention that how this is incredible integration of many important practices. So Pabongka Dechen Nyingpo says that if one get done the Guru Puja practice in a day, then you see this contains all the importance, all the importance of the sutra and tantra, complete, all the importance, all the complete importance of the importance of complete sutra and tantra, importance of complete sutra and tantra. The Guru Puja contains, or it's perfected with all that. And this Guru Puja practice is taking out the instructions of the scripture, that which is the manifestations of the garden, the whisper lineage of I'm not sure what the whispering, but then that's what translated. But garden said the Nyingpo is passed year to year. It means I think secret. So I guess maybe it can be called whispered. Anyway, so from year to year passed. So this scripture that manifestation. However, I think the joyful one, the scripture joyful one that passed year to year. I'm not 100% sure. I think it means from teaching from Manjushri. I think. So that I think basically it means something very secret, an instruction, advice. So this Guru Puja is taken out, brought that in. You see, like that. So it means very secret and very profound what it means. And the great Tujin Chogi Doje, who achieved enlightenment in one very lifetime or degenerated time, is one of the lineage of the Mahamudra, lineage Lama Mahamudra. It is said, I remember that His Holiness Song Rinpoche, His Holiness said that Tujin Chogi Doje is still living somewhere, I think around Mount Everest or somewhere. You see, many years ago when His Holiness gave the Mahamudra commentary to as part. There was Lama at that time, the first Lama that decided to request us to give Mama the teaching. So that's the first Dhamma celebration. Certainly meant living there. However, Turin Chökyi Dorje and Gyalwa Ensapa, Lama Tsongkhapa's disciple, again who achieved full enlightenment in one brief lifetime or degenerated time. They often, Song Rinpoche used to express that Gyalwa Ensapa was different from Milarepa. The same achieved enlightenment in brief lifetime, degenerated time, but with a very comfortable life. Eating delicious food and comfortable life, achieved enlightenment. Often, Song which is to bring it out. That's without the reason is because of Lama Chöpa, because of Guru Puja practice that. It's not so much to say. Because integration of the Guhyasamaja, the Yamantaka, Chakrasamvara, three deities, because the Lama Tsongkhapa tradition has this special practice, integration of these three. So because of that, this is why Gyalwa Ensapa achieving enlightenment in a brief lifetime, time, but without need to be so much hardship, comfortably. So often, I think what His Holiness Song Rinpoche is saying, this is to praise the quality of Lama Tsongkhapa teaching, and that's the main point was that because of all this, special practice. So the Lama Chöpa, the Guru Puja. So at the beginning with the integration of those three deities. So begin preliminary Yamantaka, rising up in the Yamantaka deity, and then bottom mandala. When you visualize the field, you visualize gurus, the Guhyasamaja bottom mandala. Guru Yoga practice, during Guru Yoga practice, that each guru is all those deities. So thinking by meditating the different parts of the holy bodies, aggregates, like five types, the five aggregates in five Buddhas, 5 types of Buddha, things like that. So, then Bodhisattvas, Arhatas, all, you see the whole merit field, the whole entire merit field. So it's within each guru. So, you see like that. Each guru is all that. So the conclusion, this Guru Yoga practice. So and then the extensive offerings, and then from Chakrasamvara. So this is how the integration of the deities. Then also Geshe Sangye Rinpoche, Mongolian Lama, who became abbot after mainland Chinese government gave liberty freedom to have monasteries and to have some monks and to have some kind of liberty, some study. When there was little freedom was given. So certainly Geshe was appointed by the monks to the abbot. So seven men said both one abbot. So quite a number, 5 years, or quite a number of years. So from whom I received the whole entire teaching of the most secret high Gyalwa, the 3 volumes by Kaka Jitin Tamba, whose part was like Kishan Lama in Mongolia. This is a part of the reincarnations. Then 2 volumes by Kishan Lama, 50 Lama, on the most secret high Gyalwa. So received all transmission in some commentaries and the initiation. So for 1 or 2 months to see that. So also Geshe Sangye Rinpoche mentioned that even after Guru entered the heart, then reciting the 3 deities mantra, there's also one integration of one practice one practice of integrating the 3 deities, during the practice of 3 deities, you see. However, so Preaching Trigger, Gyalwa Ensapa, so forth, those are all those who become enlightened, they practiced this Guru Puja as their heart practice, and so by having done this, then they achieved, then they actualized or found the unified state of Vajradhara in that very large time of this time. Then same thing, Pabongka says, our tradition, all the holy, the lineage lamas, all this has been their hard practice, and so this one is less words, but less, less words, and great compassion, great encompassing. Then it has great blessing, and it is a great, important, profound point, points. Then, Pabongka Dechen was advising that, so this, in the daily life, Guru Puja, this practice, and then on top of that, one of the high standard deities, one practice are the Yamantaka or Vajrayogini, whatever Pabongka Dechen was using just an example. So whichever deity, one of the high standard deities, I guess, one another advice is that, and you see, one from Father Tantra, one from Mother Tantra. You see, so here, Yamantaka, it suggests Yamantaka, and from Mother Tantra, the Vajrayogini. But this is just an example. I can, Heruka and others, Gyalwa, so we see there, the Tarachtam and the Tantra, Mother Tantra. So, one from Father Tantra, other than what it is. Then one from Mother Tantra. So, on the basis of Guru Puja, then if one get to practice, you see, so anyway, if not both, then just, at least one, if one able to get to practice, then it transcends, so many ways that so profound. I think you practice very profound and quicker to achieve enlightenment. So the Pabongka Dechen Nyingpo is advising that this one key, opening hundreds of doors of the Buddha's teachings. So the hard practice, you see, the one key opening hundreds of doors of the Buddha's teachings. That is the key, integrating the whole life into Lamrim practice. In the graduate steps of the path to the graduate steps of path to enlightenment. So there's no greater importance than this. Pabongka Dechen was advising that so these practices the utmost important in the life. Practicing the importance, which connect us to the right point. So like like in the war, or when you defeat the enemy. So if you don't hit the right point, then you can't defeat the enemy. You will lose. So similar in the Dharma practice. Here, by doing these practices, it hits the right to the point, and so they're extremely important. And so, besides then advising that, then eliminating obstacles, things like 21 prayers, or the then king of the prayers, and those are 8 types of there are 8 types of prayers. The one king of the prayers, one, then the other peaceful religion prayers, so forth. You see, then doesn't advising the Tibetans, you see, that it doesn't need too many other things. So many other prayers, reciting so many. I think I don't think this for Western, and that's opposite. Reciting prayers. Now as the year, as the year passed, of course, become more understanding, so the more practice, during prayer the words, at least reciting the words which is positive imprint in the mind, brings to enlightenment. So, however, so the Tibetans, they recite all sorts of things, many texts, so many things, which has no much meaning, and so I think, helping for long life, and helping this, helping that. So I think Pabongka Dechen was saying, what is the important practice, and saying leave out all those things that doesn't much, not real Dharma, not much benefit. You see. So Pabongka Dechen was saying that. So this group, the Lama Chöpa and the Guru Puja, Lama Chöpa, Detong Irmama, that's it, the Guru Puja. The main meaning of puja is pleasing the Guru. The main meaning of that is puja, the pleasing the Guru, the whole mind. Because only through that one can achieve realization and enlightenment. So inseparable the bliss in oneness. The Guru Puja, the inseparable bliss in oneness. So this shouldn't become just mere words. So it should be done as elaborate as possible and as slow as possible, as effective as possible, right? That hits the right point. So as effective as possible, according to commentary, and as much as possible, one can do the meditation. The refuge mental offering, the confession downfalls, Mitsema, the saying the numbers, how many times to do according, they elaborate or abbreviated or say short. So Pabongka Dechen Nyingpo, convenience. So collecting merits, purifying the departments as much as possible. To the end of this according to time, and then so especially here the in the Lamrim prayer, the prayer of the direct meditation of the sutra and the tantra, foundation sutra, common, then uncommon tantra. So the Pabongka Dechen Nyingpo was saying that especially in that there's a Lamrim and the Lojong. Means of course all the Lamrim is Lojong. All the Lamrim teachings are teachings of thought transformation, from Guru devotion up to enlightenment to thought transformation. But there's a Lojong from Lamrim, even though the whole Lamrim is Lojong, thought transformation, there, but the Lamrim pacifying from Lamrim Lojong, there's those particular the practice there, those particular practices are utilizing the obstacles, when you have obstacles to practice Dharma, when you encounter obstacles, undesirable, unfavorable condition, using that, making it meaningful, worthwhile, so whatever it is, either death or sicknesses, whatever obstacle, other people criticizing or whatever it is, other people blame to you or whatever it is. So making that meaningful, beneficial for whom? For sentient beings, for all the sentient beings. So that is naturally beneficial for ourselves. There's no need to say. So then that using that to say develop bodhicitta, realize emptiness, to develop and to using that to realize emptiness, to meditate on emptiness, to develop that wisdom. However, then to achieve enlightenment. You transform it in the path to achieve enlightenment. So all the obstacles, all the so those specific practices, Lojong, Lojong. Then there's also generated stage, completion stage. So there's everything there. The complete path. The important point and very profound, elaborate. The whole sutra, the complete sutra and tantra path. So not just running through the words, mere words, but once you reflect the profound meaning in the heart. So during that time, as much as one can. So according to words, then even it's just only prayer, may I receive this, may I receive this, Even it's only just prayer, even what doesn't get done, it's just prayer, may I achieve this realization. But it leaves complete imprint, plant seed of the complete, the whole pure path to enlightenment. And that special, it definitely, even though it's just a mere prayer, so because it's, without mind being distracted, harmonized to the meaning of prayer, and then you see, it definitely lives during that short time. Definitely leaves special imprint, it plants special seed to say the complete the pure path to enlightenment. So it definitely makes to achieve the very heart of the purpose of life. So happiness beyond from this to after enlightenment. So it says the practice, the mindful station, the main one, if one can put your life into, integrate in this, put all the effort in this, say, the most effective, say, that to the point. It says, like, so there's so many, there's so many, it is an expression that there's some, very large, there's water, say, river, or very extensive, or there's so many waters, you see. Or there's so many rivers or whatever. But one bridge, there's one bridge, there's many bridges, but one bridge, you go over this one bridge, then you cross all the water, all the rivers. So like that's it's an expression. So that one contains everything. This is the very heart of the scripture, which is a transformation of the garden and the ear lineage, and which is there's no it is unequal blessing than other practices. So it's extremely important and it's definite to receive these benefits. So so this gives an idea of how to practice. What's the very essence, most important thing to see, most important to make life most meaningful. So that. Of course, my chanting is not the best one. It's Mickey Mouse chanting. Mickey Mouse from Laudo or from Namche Bazaar. From Namche Bazaar. From Sulukumbu. So just as a sort for learning. And then maybe not much explanation, but there's some point to some explanation. Maybe easier if you read the refugee field, the motivation there, the refuge there. You read from that.
In the Lama Chöpa, page 9, I'm going to read out the refuge visualization and recitation, so you can meditate on many of this. In space in front of me is a large jeweled throne, supported by 8 great lions, on top of which is a seat of variegated lotus and sunflowers. On top of this sits the essence of my own Guru, in the aspect of the conqueror Shakyamuni Buddha. The colour of his holy body is the purest gold, and he has Mashnisha on the crown of his head. Shakyamuni Buddha has one face and 2 arms. His right hand is in the mudra of controlling the earth, and his left is in the mudra of concentration, holding a bowl filled with nectar. He is wearing the saffron robes of monk, and is adorned by the marks and signs. His holy body is in the nature of transparent light, and he sits in the Vajra posture in the center of an aura of light rays. Surrounding him are the direct and indirect gurus, deities, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Dakas and Dakinis, and protectors. In front of each of these holy beings, on a faultless throne, sits the Dharma explained by them in the form of texts, having the nature of light. All of these beings in the merit field are in the aspect of being pleased with me, by remembering their qualities, by remembering their kindness. I feel great devotion towards them. Surrounding me, going on endlessly, are all sentient beings, all experiencing the various different types of suffering in the 6 realms, all in human form. They're extremely pitiful and crying out for help. I lead them in taking refuge. From beginning this time until now, I and all mother sentient beings have been experiencing the various general sufferings of samsara in numberless times, especially the sufferings of the evil-gone realms. Still it is difficult to see the end of samsara, to see the depth of suffering. At this time I have received a perfect human rebirth, qualified by the 8 freedoms and 10 richnesses, which is difficult to find, but once found is highly meaningful. It can be used to attain a good future rebirth, liberation, and even enlightenment. Now, after having met the precious teachings of the Buddha, which are so difficult to meet, if I do not try to attain the most sublime state of full enlightenment, which is beyond the state of peace and all samsaric sufferings, I will have to experience over again the general sufferings of samsara and the particular sufferings of the 3 lower realms. Who has the power to protect me from these sufferings? Only the Guru and the 3 precious gems abiding in front of me. I must achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all mother sentient beings. Therefore I am going to take refuge in my Guru and the 3 precious gems.
So here, here, which is going to be normal way. It's about the counting. Everything of the need comes from activity, Guru Puja, not only yours, but also of the sentiments. And to see all the qualities within myself, as well as in the hearts of all the sentiments.
Bottom page 12. For the sake of all other sentient beings, I shall become a Guru deity and place all sentient beings in the supreme state of a Guru deity.
So we make it really heartfelt, very strong, special bodhicitta to practice the heart tantra. The one helping who has been one's mother, kind, numerous times. Not only that, received all one's own past happiness, present, or the future happiness, realization, enlightenment from that one help, who is suffering in the cold hell or in the hot hell. The most is experiencing the most unbearable suffering right now. Who is most precious, most kind when was alive. Suffering there, even for 1 second, is like suffering for eons, so unbearable. So. So therefore, I must liberate, without delay even second, from all those most unmanageable suffering of samsara. They held suffering, in general, they suffering of samsara. So now, not on that, there are numberless of them. Same, most kind, most precious, from whom I receive all my time, all the happiness, and she experienced unbearable suffering, most unbearable suffering. Same, because numberless. So now it's much, much more unbearable for me. Can't stand even for one stand, even a second, without liberating them from this most unimaginable suffering. The hell suffering, then general suffering of samsara. So must liberate them. Without delay, in a second. Now, one prata being, it's been this one's own mother and kind, numerous times, and then or receive. Not on that, but all the past happiness, present, future, all that. Realization enlightenment received from this one paradigm. This paradigm is the most precious, most kind in my life, but I experience most unbearable suffering. The practa, and the general suffering. So they can't stand even for a second. It's like suffering. So they must liberate, without delay even a second. Now, not only that, there are numberless of them who are sent, so precious of time. They receive all my, all the happiness and being mother and kind, receive all the happiness. So the numberless of them are the same situation, experiencing most unbearable suffering. So I must liberate them. Can't stand even for 1 second the suffering. So liberate them. Without delaying a second. from those most unbearable suffering of the prata and the general suffering samsara. I said, then one animal, and see one animal, my mother, kind, numberless times, all that, then received all the past, present, future happiness, realization, enlightenment, everything from this one animal, something being, and it's experiencing most unbearable an animal living, then suffering, so must liberate. Say, even for 1 second, seeing suffering, see, like this, and most say unbearable for me. It's like even suffering. So I must liberate even without delaying. Second, then number animals who have been my mother and kind and receive all my past, all the happiness, enlightenment, everything from most precious, most kind of everyone. And so they all are suffering. They see most the animal suffering things. So must so it's much more unbearable than before. See, they're bliss. So I must so I can't stand even 1 second. So must liberate from the must liberate from all those sufferings. So the animal, the general suffering, left out there to bring to enlightenment, I should say. And then, so one human being. So as I mentioned yesterday, see who has been what the mother kind understands, receive all the past, present, future, all that happens, look the enlightenment, everything. So most precious, most kind one. So see, so experiencing the human being, the unbearable sufferings, the three types of suffering, there are 3 types of sufferings, and those the human realm sufferings, then the general suffering samsara, the 3 types of that, so forth. So so maybe even helpful, just think of the body one way, gentle compassion. So inside the skeleton, there's a bone inside the skeleton, and pieces of bones joined by the muscle, but I don't muscle from Holland. Anyway, the nerves. However, inside, you see, those pieces of flesh inside, and the stomach and the body, and also covered by those pieces of flesh, the skin, and everything is the head, all these pieces, inside the head, you see brains, all those pieces there, and and it's covered by the skin. So some parts, some hairs grow, and like that. However, this is it. This is it. So fill with flesh and blood and things, many dirty things inside and like that. So and totally on the nature of suffering, no freedom at all. That no freedom at all. Freedom not freedom from the suffering of samsara, the delusion karma. So, however outside it appears dressed up, however, but the inside is this. You see, so and living with so many hallucinations, because of so many wrong concepts and big piles of hallucinations, living life that, and then continuously, because that continuously suffering, certainly samsara and experience all the sufferings are besides human being suffering, then so like over and over. So anyway, can't stand for even 1 second. Having being caught in samsara, being under control, totally under control of karma and delusion, and the experience of all the sufferings, particularly maybe general sufferings. So, living total hallucination, opposite to the reality of the phenomena and the life. So, so like suffering for even for a minute, seconds, like for eons, such incredible can't stand. So must liberate from all those sufferings. Now there are human beings, not just one, there are numberless who are so precious, so kind, who want to see all the happiness, past, present, future, being mother kind, and then so there are numberless of them suffering, experiencing human beings suffering, there is suffering. So the can't stand even 1 second. Living dim suffering samsara. Can't stand to seeing things suffering. So must liberate them from the particular suffering of human beings and the suffering of the bring enlightenment. Without delay in a second. That one sub that should be. So now one should have been like that. This is so say much of it is similar. So that suffering complete under control delusion karma, living total hallucination and always engaged in the creating cause of samsara, not liberation, but again creating cause of samsara, and particular cause of Lord realm. So again. So however, must be. So was so precious, so kind my life. from Arsibama 3-time happiness, or being being not that kind. And can't stand even 1 second, you see. It's like something, even one surah or even one surah, you see. Now the numbers of them, so precious, so kind, from Arsibama 3-time happiness, being not that kind, and numbers of the suffering, so much more unbearable than before. You see, to suffering even for 1 second, it's like for suffering, So, much freedom from all those real sufferings and sufferings, and bring to enlightenment without doing. Second, same, all the intermediate siblings, one intermediate that from I receive a mark 3-time happiness, being not that kind, that. So most precious, most kind one, and then suffering. Even for 1 second, that all this living the life in terror, unbelievable terror, this the karmic appearance, this with 4 elements, violence, this incredible as a karmic, the appearance, the incredible violence of the 4 elements, tormented, so passing then that's in terrifying situation. So even 1 second, so like for it was so unbearable for me, and so much liberated for those sufferings and then general suffering samsara, and that now not the only one, there's numbers of them. Same or most precious, most kind one, from us my past what happens, related up to enlightenment, and being not kind of that. See everyone, and then the numbers of them suffering, so it's much more unbearable than before. Can't stand in for 1 second, seeing them suffering. They left there in suffering. So I must liberate them without delaying a second from all those suffering, and bring it to enlightenment without delaying a second. And therefore, I must exercise the Guru deities, the state of the Guru deity, the primordial enlightenment. Without delaying a second. Therefore, I'm going to practice the profound path of yoga of the Guru deity. The absorbing the subsumed field, then generating the deity. So other one is elaborate way or previously way. The meditation, the meditation, the purifying ordinary death and the necessary birth. Making the mind ripen to achieve the pastime Dharmakaya, Samadhikaya, and the plant seed to achieve the resultant Dharmakaya, Samadhikaya. So it will come later. The more detailed explanation. General deity, if one hasn't received Yamantaka initiation, then another deity has come. So one can do here a longer chanting, middle chanting, and the short, short chanting. Lama Mendo Devi Yongzen Dubya Basan Jumbenze Dangan Bavi Rinjin Diten Chuje Nyin Dai Devi Anga De Sun Den Zavi Lam San De Gun Je Ngu Ni Namba Ngu Me Jin Bian Ge Luan Shan Ji Chan Ye Zung Gang Do Cha Ye Chue Je Yun Ba Nin Shang Du Ji Gang Wei Rong Sen Ga Ga Dang De Chue Ge Sun Lu Sen Bo Ben Xie Wu Lan Zi Te Ga Jia Dan Du Ji Chang Wang Shen Ji Zhan Nian Gu Du Yin Du Ji Sun Ne Yin Jue Ma Ju Tian Jie De Dong Shu Ben Ji Nama Rin Jie Jien Jie Zhi Xing La Se Da Jie Na Se Lo Yi Chen Bie Jien Jie Wu Se Dong Ba Jia Jie Nan Ye Gu Wei Da Jie Jien Ru Chun Jie Xue Wei Bong Bo Nam Dan De Xie Kam Xie Yong Xie Jie Jie Za Ju Chen Na Zhang Zhe Xian Bang Pa Wa Da Zhe Ni Jie Jie Da Yan La Zhui Wei Ong Bo Ni 我在这教内心上瓦这点把俺手机的，他个人心我见喇嘛一旦经过拉苏的，三界江山把我赶到顶上家族可能说，在大个是多些生存，红叶我在这就业，那些年也简单也没点吧。So, 不是贪的是什么attitude，不是苦感。So, however, it doesn't mean you have to particularly stick with chanting. You can read the, from individually, you can read the English. Those who would like to do chanting, they can do the chanting. However, there's so usually in the book it has the Tibetan phonetic, the verses which can be chanted in the phonetics. If the phonetics is next to the English, then that's very easy to. While you're chanting, you can have a look at the English as well. Then you know what you are. You know the meaning. So if one's not familiar, so you know what you're reciting, the profound meaning. So that then that helps also to practice. So this is according to Pabongka Dechen Nyingpo's the advice of tradition that to recite the stanza, the second stanza first, and then first stanza after. According to His Holiness Song Rinpoche and His Holiness Song Rinpoche. O Rinche Namo Raje Do Sama Yamba Che Gyalwa Ensapa Chen Zama So, maybe read English. Read English first. The first person.
Though all things are totally free of inherent coming and going, still you rise to your virtuous conduct of wisdom and loving compassion, according to dispositions of your varied disciples. Holy refuge saviors, please come forth with your residues. Source of goodness and well-being throughout the three times. Root and lineage gurus, heroes, three jewels of refuge, heroes, dakinis, down potentas, and hosts of guardians. By the power of your compassion, come forth and abide steadfast.
Lay down
and send in stride along beyond further stride, completely defense of fully awakened being. Perfect in knowledge and fruitfulness, throughout and nerve the world, supreme guide of human beings who tame. Teacher of gods and humans, the found, the endowed, transcend and destroy. The fully awakened one, and to all of you here, I offer this bath, possessed of all qualities.
Bypassing
extremely sweet fragrance, the crystal floor and beautiful sparkling jeweled pillars. The roof is covered by a canopy decorated with shining pearls. Just as after the birth of the Buddha, I also offer created by 10 million excellent virtues. Holy speech fulfilling the purpose of migratory beings. Holy mind, seeing all existence to this, I offer this fast to trouble and those who turn. I offer this fast to holy bodies, the lineage gurus, extensive combat. I offer this fast to holy bodies, the lineage gurus, profound view. I offer this fast to holy bodies, the lineage gurus, the blessed practice. I offer this fast to holy bodies, to all the lineage gurus.
No, Gyalwa Lama Zopa Rinpoche, Gangdu Shinye Zubone, Chodong Tomo, Tinjian Lama Nala Buddha, so there are 3 verses for the make offering to Gurus. So, then after that comes the 4 class tantra, the deities.
Eyes view the vast teachings, free gateways, liberation to function. You seek skillful means to learn the institutes, you live in spiritual friends after the class. This imagine ritual most glorious version of our rest. Cites the 4 woes of countless tantras to all the assembly of deities after this bar.
Back to triple chance. I offer this fast to holy bodies, the founding Buddhas. I offer this fast protecting Dharma. I offer this fast the guiding Sangha. I offer this fast the 3 precious gems. Dharma protectors.
In times no past, the Father of our mind diminished holdings for child of beings, to accomplish fancies according to Dharma. The assembly of Dharma protectors and supporters I offer this fast.
Then the elderly protectors and those who are 5 long life, sisters, who are situated on Himalaya, the Mount Ridge. There are 12 dhammas, and so including Doji Yudama, the 10 government protector, so that so all those devas who are situated in Tibet, and then in particular the devils who are situated in this area, then all the landlord, not the landlord who sell the property, properties. Anyway, the country devils, landlord, all those things. So when I think of the whole world, and then also particular aspect in this area, so they are also all prepared as a purified. This is
practice in the snow land of Tibet, especially those of this country and this place. To all the local gods, nagas, vandals, and spirits are offered this vow.
So I forgot. There's also nagas. There was nagas. Often easy. Dechen Shadan Te Senum La Reje Pumba Mambo
beautifully filled up with excellent songs and with a variety of music are offered this vow. And now dry the holy bodies with uncomfortably clean sweet smelling cloth. Om Tram Shri Akaya Vishwadanaya Soma. Just as the gold smooth polishes gold already pure and fine, so do I apply the best fragrance that pervades billions of universes to the holy bodies, the controlled ones. By offering these soft light colors with indestructible faith in those who attain the indestructible holy body, may I also achieve the vital holy body.
They're offering ornaments.
Because the conquerors were adorned by the natural ornaments, the marks and signs, they did not need any other kind of ornament. By offering these supreme jeweled ornaments, may all sentient beings achieve the holy body adorned by all the marks and signs. The purifying this sutra from Sindang principle to last about Offering this auspicious flowers beautiful jewels, fill essences the assembly gods. May all states of karma and delusions be purified, and may I be imbued with the moisture of Bodhisattva.
So this one is dropped outside. So it's normal that's done. Spiritual systems and then generate bodhicitta in all the hearts. One important prayer. This offering the crown of the Buddha, like Lama Tsongkhapa offered crown to Buddha Shakyamuni Buddha in Lhasa. She then met in Sambodhana. So Lama Tsongkhapa did this. Why? Because in the Sambodhana aspect, then it helps teachings to last a long time. Because the definition of the Sambodhana is that 5 definite qualities, and only surrounded with the bodhisattvas, and then definite pleasure in the woman, always abiding woman, and always definite teaching, only giving Mahana teachings. Then definite holy body, down to the side exemplification. Then definite time until samsara ends. So therefore, somebody aspect, Lama Tsongkhapa met somebody aspect by offering the crown. It didn't have crown before, so that helped teaching to last a long time. Even though some Lama, other criticize the Lama Tsongkhapa having done that, having put the crown, So here, offering crown, and I'm not going to translate now. This time, there was offering crown to the Buddha, Buddha, to spread Dharma all over the world. Then all the sentiment, perfect, great goodness, the perfect happiness, and to achieve 10 power in the Buddha's qualities. So
with the most excellent light radiating. With the most excellent light radiating force and the tender actions, this crown ornament of precious gold and flowers, the crown of the Shakya king I offer, may thereby the precious teachings spread into the tender actions, the words becoming the fruits of transcendental out of your loving compassion for myself and my greatest please remain as long as I continue to make offerings by the force of your magical powers.
So can what is English? The first stanza.
Your compassion grants even the sphere of great bliss, the supreme state of the 3 kayas in an instant. Guru, with a jewel-like body, Vajra holder, I prostrate at your lotus feet.
Lama
You, the wisdom knowledge, will only appearing in any way to subdue. With supreme skillful means you manifest as a saffron-robed monk. Holy refuge Savior, I prostrate at your feet. You eliminate all thoughts and their instincts, and are a treasury of infinite precious qualities, sole source of benefit and bliss without exception. Perfectly pure Guru, I prostrate at your feet.
Meditate on this a little bit.
Teach of gods and all and natural Buddhas, the source of 84,000 pure dhammas, you tower above the whole host of Aryas. Kind Guru, I prostrate to you. Guru's dwelling in the 3 times and 10 directions, the 3 supreme jewels and all worthy of homage. With faith, conviction, and notion of lyric praise, I prostrate, manifesting as many bodies as atoms of this world.
So here, before we do the blessing, the offerings, I would like to take a opportunity to explain the benefits of that mantra. It's not just only a blessing the offerings and the power to multiply. The offerings. Each Buddha, there are numbers of Buddhas. Each Buddha receives skies of offerings. Whatever you offer, each Buddha receives skies of offerings. So that's why it's called the mantra of the clouds of offerings. So this mantra has there are about 8 benefits from the Kangyur, from the Buddha's teaching, Kangyur. I think maybe they must have a print. So from the syllable Gaga, the follows the index of the syllables of Na. I think Western page, I think the 1000, I think 12 page, I think 29. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So anyway, Na in the volume. So the minute when you remember this mantra, the Buddhas abiding in 10 directions. How many of them? Equaling number of the atoms, of cent grains, atoms of the cent grains of the Pacific Ocean. Then in the text usually it says Ganga Lung, Ganga. But Ganga is not only river Ganga. When you bless the world of earth, I think my mouth is very much used to world of earth. So anyway, habituated world of earth. When you bless the vase, it talks about Ganga, divine water Ganga. But that one is a river Ganga. That's the interpreted meaning, river Ganga, because what Hindu is believe holy water and so forth, you see. But real meaning of Ganga, even that has a definite meaning of the divine water of Ganga. The actual meaning of the divine water of Ganga, when you bless the vase, what it says in prayer, that is a totally different, totally different meaning. That's the deities of wisdom and the blissfulness. So that's the definite meaning of the divine water, Ganga. But here, in many of the texts, we talk about the benefits. It's not the river Ganga; it's the Pacific Ocean. It's said by Pabongka Dechen Nyingpo in the commentary of the Bodhisattva's in other teachings as well, other Lama's teachings. So, the minute when you remember this mantra on the mantra of the clouds of offerings, you see, you get the benefit having done offering towards Buddhas abiding in 10 directions. So how many? Equaling number of the atoms of the cent grains of the Pacific Ocean. So that means Buddhas. You only get the minute you remember the mantra, you have done offering. You get you got the benefit of having that offering to that many Buddhas. And the second benefit, having done prostration. to all those Buddhas. So you can see the mantra. This is not just not easy mantra. Not just anyway. Benefit beyond our imagination. Then you get benefit. Third, you get benefit having that offering flowers, incense, garlands of flowers. So the incense, the smoke, the scent smell, and the substance, whatever it is, powder, whatever it is, stick, incense like that. Then ornament, the Buddha's holy body, and this is a powder. So might be some scented, must be. And then robes, Dharma robes, to the Buddhas, and umbrella, having of the umbrella, banners, and animals, offering animals. Then food to the Buddhas, so forth, and also ornaments. You get benefit having made all these offerings to that many number of Buddha. See, all the Buddhas abiding in 10 directions. So that's number third. Number fourth, you are free from all the negative karmas. That's number fourth. Number fifth, you have all the merits. Then number sixth, that this causes to see all the Bodhisattvas, and so they liberate you. They give you breath. It says completely. That's what it says. It means they liberate you. Now the number 7. I'm not sure some of those are I don't know exactly some of those beings, different types of beings. So can be checked later. Just the Tibetan word and the name, and then you can check later with it. Those, so some very good translators or from books. So number 7, the benefit what you get by reciting this mantra is you are protected. You are protected. So these nagas, devas, harm givers. It's called nurjin, harm giver. But I'm not sure this means actually giving harm. But I think maybe giving protection to you from harm. Could be that. In Tibetan it's called nurjin. But in around, you see, in meditation Buddha has hundreds, the 12 great groups of nurjin. Just simply having that offering to the medicine Buddha, you are protected every day. All those great 12 great groups of nurjin, and they're surrounded by 700 of protectors. So they all protect you if you make offering to medicine Buddha. So just from that. So anyway, so there's many nurjins there. My guess is that there may be also nurjin who gives harm as well. But my guess is here, depending on whom you use this word, maybe giving protection to you from harm. Could be that. Then the smell eaters, those spirits, the intimacy beings, smell eaters, people died and born there, intimacy. So then things like that. Smell eater, where we do the sur, particularly aim to bring the sur practices, giving with like food for them. Then asuras, then garudas, So there's different types of beings. I cannot tell what not really, not the Miamji. So if you write down the Tibetan, then you will find a letter, Miamji, and Doji Chimbo. This might be Naga, I think. Maybe Naga or maybe Doji Chimbo. Anyway, Doche Chimbo. Also all those beings. Then Vajrapani, so forth, the honor of the secrecy. That's Vajrapani's name. And the 4 guardians, they always follow you. They're always after you. Not always after you to catch you. No. They always they always follow you. They always perfectly follow you and protect you and guide you. And then if there's some harms, other beings giving harm, they hide you from that. Then number 8, you when you die, your consciousness transfer from here. Then you get born in the Amitabha Buddha Pure Land, blissful realm. So these qualities benefit the mantra without need to retreat. Just remembering the mantra, you will achieve. Just merely remember the mantra, you achieve. So I thought to take the opportunity to explain here this mantra that I often say, recite even during the not every single eating, but as much possible they say even as try to use that often with the offerings before say after the food is blessed, then you see often try to recite this mantra. Even though it's not common to recite food offering this, but because multiple line, so that was the main reason blessing multiple lines. So I was reciting the. So every in our daily life, every single opportunity that you can collect, every time that you can collect most extensive merit. You collect merit, but most extensive merit you can do. So we want any kind of we want all the happiness. So therefore you must create all the cause of happiness, the merit. However, even the merit one must attempt. You see, the largest, the greatest, most extensive. You see, so it makes it easy to achieve enlightenment. Then all other success. So that, but here now, you see, the benefit is not just that. There's all these 8 benefits. So I thought it wasn't too bad. I thought that it wasn't too bad using this mantra for even the food blessing. It wasn't completely crazy. So just Buddha is so compassionate for us sentient beings. So you see, making available these mantras that so easy to purify and so easy to purify on it come and so easy to collect extensive merit and to have a conclusion into achieve realization of Krupa and its enlightenment. So so we bless the chant. So here, so here now, I want to emphasize, must memorize the mantra. Must memorize, because you can't bring. The prayer book doesn't always come with you in the restaurant when you eat food, or prayer book doesn't come in the office, or the other. Anyway, I'm just joking there. So anyway, everybody must memorize. If you haven't memorized this mantra, it's a great loss. It's a great loss. Even just thinking blessing and multiplying, in that multiplying, each Buddha receives skies or offerings. Just even from that, without knowing all those, without all those other benefits. So it's such an easy way to achieve happiness, enlightenment, and then you don't do it. So that's, there's more crazy than that. So there's no more foolish than that. Animals, they can't, because they have animals, they can't, because they don't have human body. But we have a human body. All the opportunities, if we don't do it, then that looks more foolish than the animals, because they can't do it. If they wish, how much they wish, but they can't do it. Then they can't, there's no way to, they can't read, they can't learn letters, they can't, cannot understand the meaning or cannot recite. So therefore, even how much they wish, they would like, but can't. So, and the human being can, because of the human body, which gives all the opportunities. So, then if one doesn't do, then it's your own, there's nobody to complain to. It's a loss. It's your own loss. There's no complaint to Buddha. There's no complaint to Bodhisattvas. No complaint to sentient beings. So it's one's own. One's own. Maybe not knowing how important it is, and maybe not, seeing the value of the practice, and also maybe laziness, so that it's not long, just very short mantra. So, and many, I think, they do normally, they use that recite. By heart, that's good. So you can, once you're in your heart, then wherever you are, you can do that. You see, even you're not with the prayer books, in all those places. So, in the airplanes, or I'm not using an example. So, every time you can collect, every time you get these 8 benefits, by reciting 3 times. So even just in the first one, there are numberless Buddhas. Each Buddha receives skies for offerings. So even just that is, just that is amazing. Just that is unimaginable. Just that. How much may we collect? So I'm not going to go through much here now. So let's all the offerings here. All the lights, not only what's at the altar, but all the lights here, all the extensive offerings that was in all the FPMT Center Kumbha, and all the extensive offerings. United States. Apto's house, where I live, in California, Apto's house. So there are so many hundreds of water offerings, and so many. Now it must be night time there, so so many thousands of light offerings inside and outside. So many, and tea offering, fruit offering there. Also Washington, the religious house, which is called Amitabha Buddha Pure Land. Again, there's so many 2 rooms, so many water offerings, and so many thousands of light offerings outside and inside. So, I've been recent time I've been mentioning the different centers that no question about students in the independent organization, even people from outside, when they do sadhana, whenever they do saving and practice and making offering, they can use all the offerings that ranged by the monks, the nuns there who live there, who all the Apto's house, all the assistance officers, and Washington, they can remember that and make offering. Not only the students in the attendant, but even outside people. Anyone can make those offerings when they do during their practice. So I've been advertising that. Advertising that everybody can make offering, can remember. So it's for everybody to collect merit. So by the way, I thought to bring up this here also. So either one doesn't have time to make offering, extensive offering, or one can't afford, or one doesn't have space to make extensive offering at the house. So having arranged, so therefore one can offer all those extensive offerings like that. If in the car you just remember those offerings, then offer. Even one can't think of much, but at least over to the gurus, then that look like most extensive merit. Even the car, if you were driving or everyone is walking, can do that.
The human offerings actually arrange in mentally created clouds. The finest mantra offerings fill the entire space.
way of Professor Maharaj to free all sentient beings, from the southern cause to bring enlightenment, Deva must teach enlightenment. Deva going to make charity, all these offerings here, all the extensive offerings, there is an FPMT center Gomba, in all the centers, then it was Washington Appro's house, all those extensive offerings. I'm going to make as a charity and make offering. So first, all these offerings that I mentioned, make charity to every held beings. All the offerings, there is in all the FPMT center Gomba, we can offer. Any center. And up to South Washington, charity to every held beings. Every hungry ghost, every animals, every human beings, every sura beings, asura beings, intermediate state beings. So, the point is that by having a charity to them, and if you offer on their behalf or either together with oneself, you yourself represent all sentient beings, make offering on behalf of everybody or together with oneself. So this way, every sentient being, they get married. So even human beings, there are so many people who lost jobs, or who could not find a job for years. So much difficulties in their earning a living, and there are so many people who are homeless, sick. So like this. So many people lost jobs, so lost business. So all those require merits for their happiness, for success. So this way, everybody get merits, cause of happiness, helps the success of their happiness. So the idea to make charity first before you make offering is that. Taking that opportunity to benefit for all sentient beings. See. So now all the offerings here, which are infinite bliss, all the offerings, all the exchange offerings, which are the FPMT center Gomba, which is infinite bliss, all the offerings Washington Appro's house, which is infinite bliss. Also now offer first of all to the gurus, permanent to the essence of all the Guru Puja Sangha. Each one is all Guru Puja Sangha, all the traditions of object. Prostrate, which comes further towards all of them. Now next, offer all the offerings here with nature and bliss, as well as all the extensive offerings there within all the FPMT and the Gomba, and after the house worship, all the extensive offerings. With the nature and bliss, offer to all the rest of the Guru Puja meditate field. Maintain the essence which was trying power side. Generated in bliss with them. And put palms together to trust towards all of them. Now next, all the offerings here in the appearance of the Gomba, and the Russian doctors of all the success offerings, which are natural in bliss, offer towards all the 10 directions of Dharma Sangha. By meditations, the root of which is trampled on side. Then offer towards all the 10 direction statues, stupas, sculptures. All the 10 direction statue, every single statue, stupas, sculptures, Buddha's relics, and then from the whole of just. Such a, by the essence, all the essence, root which trend from one side. Root which is trend from one side. Generated bliss within. So that as there's more say often to do, but it became at other times. So we do the prayer here. So here's the part, the 5 desires, the enjoyment, all 5 sense enjoyment. And then here we do visualize the skies of ether spiritual science, substances, and certain reality, and those 16 from the Chakrasamvara, 16, the goddess carrying the various offerings. So, as vast as one can think of as the offering. And the bliss in the holy mind of meditation. So, that's the very essence of offering.
Page 34, verse 32.
Can you read in English? The mandala, and then offering the practice, that. So I think, everything is in English.
Refuge, saviors, treasures.
No. The mandala offering. Just the from the mandala offering. Just from mandala Chavataka in English.
Refuge, saviors, treasures of compassion. Eminent, supreme, merit-filled, with pure faith, I present to you a billion times over. Mount Meru and the 4 continents, the 7 precious dried emblems. The precious minor symbols more. Perfectly delightful environments and their beings, and a great treasure of all that gods and humans use and desire. By the merit of having offered this mandala to the merit field, may I and all sentient beings be able to meet the pure and teachings victorious ones, which contain the biographies of those eminent ones who live in pure morality, have the brave attitude to follow extensively the Bodhisattva's conduct, and practice the yogas of 2 stages, the essence of which is a transcendental wisdom of non-dual bliss and voidness. May I and all sentient beings be able to meet this pure, complete teaching of Lama Tsongkhapa, the unification of sutra and tantra, right this second.
Dhamma Guru Ramana English.
To please you, venerable Gurus, I offer objects actually set out, and a vision of a pleasure grove on the shore of a wish-granting sea, strewn with 1,000-petal lotuses that captivate all minds. These offerings arise from samsara and nirvana's virtues. Everywhere are flowers, the worldly and transcendent virtues, of the 3 doors, myself and others, and myriad fragrance Mantabhadra offerings. It is laden with fruits of 3 trainings, 2 stages, and 5 paths.
Yeah, in English.
I offer a libation of china tea, saffron ripe, delicately perfumed, rich with 100 flavors. The 5 hooks, 5 lamps, and so forth, purified, transformed, and increased into an ocean of nectar.
Next.
I offer illusion-like consorts of youthful splendor, slender and skilled in the 64 arts of love, a host of beautiful messenger dakinis, field-born, mantra-born, and simultaneously born. Unobstructed, great wisdom simultaneous with bliss, the sphere of the actual, unelaborated nature of all things, spontaneous and indivisible, beyond thought and expression, supreme ultimate bodhicitta, I offer to you. To cure the 404 affliction-caused diseases, I offer all kinds of potent medicines, and I offer myself as a servant to please you. Pray keep me in your service as long as space endures.
So here, extremely the urgency and importance, most urgent rescue or the safety or the actual fundamental method to it, makes it possible to achieve enlightenment, to be able to enlighten or liberate numberless beings from the oceans of samsara sufferings and bring them in full enlightenment. So Bodhisattva, and then the next Tantra, and to since it is so unbearable, the sentient suffering even in 1 second, so therefore to liberate them, to enlighten them as quick as possible, when they do achieve enlightenment as quick as possible. What makes to that is only if one live in Tantra. So taking the Bodhisattva Tantra, then what has been degenerated is pure, and what is not degenerated, it increases. So and also have to understand, and also by taking the vow, by taking the vow, you see, a few times a day, that helps. You see, if one so the root vows to not receive root fall, completely root fall, as we have gone through yesterday with the vow like that, then that's what Tantra vow. So by taking the vow again, one day, it helps. It becomes for example, even the safety, in the airplane before you, in the airplane, you see the hostess, they explain the regulation, the safetiness. So however, if you don't have negative karma, even the airplane is crashed, you see, you don't get upon law rhythms. But if there's negative karma, if the vows are degenerated and not revived, then you see, one get upon in the law realm and those hells. So you see, that living in these levels of vows, you see, pure, of course, itself become protection. Itself become protection from those, even those dangers. Like those aeroplane, those obstacles of traveling, of the dangers. Itself become protection from those. So anyway, so if one doesn't have any karma, then even that happens, the conscience can go to pure land, can achieve higher, better good, and practice Dharma better. So therefore now here, like that safety in the airplane always emphasized, make sure the people study or read, to be ready in case something happens. So now here, you see that death can happen any day, even today, in any moment it can happen. So therefore, the taking of the vows again and again becomes the best protection, safety from the lower realms, where you cannot, or no opportunity to practice Dharma, to learn Dharma, to practice Dharma. So, so it helps to not, even there's some part it happened, but it helps to not receive rootfall, complete rootfall. See, the four things need to be gathered to become rootfall. Most of the precepts, you see, but the seven comes about. So, to receive complete rootfall. So it helps for that. Even such as a heresy, those things which doesn't require the four things. See. Then also by taking the vow again, it helps to not continue the negative karma, that heavy negative karma. So that so however, also the tantra root vow, if one broke, then see every second karma to be in the heaviest, lowest, the hotel realm, that name is called. There are many eons, how many seconds passes, having brought to the vow, then there are many eons one has to abide there, so therefore, the minute when you're taking the vow again, so it stops that continuity, stops that continuity of that karma, and you abide in each eons equivalent each second, you see, to be born there and suffer. So that's unbelievable source of happiness, So say risk, say safety from this. So that so it has many importance of this. Therefore, I'm going to tell this about.
So page 39, this is the people who have taken the Bodhisattva vows to repeat.
So English.
I go for refuge to three jewels. I confess individually all my negativities. I rejoice in the merit of migrating beings. I take hold with my mind the perfect state of a Buddha. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened, to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha Assembly, and I do so to attain an enlightened mind. In order to fulfill the aims of myself and others, I shall develop a supreme enlightened motive, and toward all sentient beings, my invited guests, I shall act with supreme enlightened conduct. May I become a Buddha to benefit all. I go for refuge to 3 jewels, I confess individually all my negativities, I rejoice in the merit of migrating beings, I take hold with my mind the perfect state of a Buddha. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, the Supreme Sangha Assembly, and I do so to attain an enlightened mind. In order to fulfill the aims of myself and others, I shall develop a supreme enlightened motive. And toward all sentient beings, my invited guests, I shall act with supreme enlightened conduct. May I become a Buddha to benefit all. I go for refuge to 3 jewels, confess individually all my negativities. I rejoice in the merit of migrating beings. I take hold with my mind the perfect state of a Buddha. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, the Supreme Sangha Assembly, and I do so to attain an enlightened mind. In order to fulfill the aims of myself and others, I shall develop a supreme enlightened motive. And toward all sentient beings, my invited guests, I shall act with supreme enlightened conduct. May I become a Buddha to benefit all.
Receive pure Buddha's vow, things like that, in the presence of the medical world. Do you prepare the short one, the Tantra vow, the short one?
They're on page 41. We do the first part, and then where it says second and third repetition, so miss out the main bulk, okay? So this is people who've taken the tantric vows. Tantric vows were given last night. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, please listen to me. I, Mikadoji, from now until I reach the essence of Buddhahood, should generate the sacred pillars bodhicitta just as all the Buddhas the 3 times and ensure themselves awakening by generating it. I shall uphold all the general and specific tantric vows and commitments of the 5 families without exception. I shall deliver those not delivered, liberate those not liberated, give breath to those unable to breathe, and place all beings in a state beyond sorrow. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, please listen to me. I, Mikadoji, from now until I reach the essence of Buddhahood, shall generate the sacred pillars bodhicitta just as all the Buddhas the 3 times ensure themselves awakening by generating it. I shall uphold all the general specific tantric vows and commitments of the 5 families without exception. I shall deliver those not delivered, liberate those not liberated, give breath to those unable to breathe, and place all beings in a state beyond sorrow. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, please listen to me. I, Mikadoji, from now until I reach the essence of Buddhahood, shall generate the sacred pillars bodhicitta just as all the Buddhas the 3 times ensure themselves awakening by generating it. I shall uphold all the general and specific tantric vows and commitments of the 5 families without exception. I shall deliver those not delivered, liberate those not liberated, give breath to those unable to breathe, and place all beings in a state beyond sorrow.
Receive pure Tantra vow. What is revived as a registered understood. What is not degenerated increase? How did English? Tomato English.
So please now turn forward to page 49. The confession of non-virtue at the bottom of the page. We're going to read this in English. Before those having great compassion, I confess with regret and vow never to commit again whatever non-virtuous and evil actions I have done throughout the beginning of this time, caused others to do, or in which I have rejoiced. Though all things are like a dream lacking inherent existence, I sincerely rejoice in the bliss and joy of all Aryas and ordinary beings, and in every virtue that has ever arisen.
Rejoice also all the power, numberless powers, present, future merits. Yes. Without merit, there's no happiness, no one single success. So they're so precious. How fortunate I am. So by thinking all that past thinking remember that in the heart, it is so precious. Then how fortunate I am, or say how wonderful it is. By the way, whatever feel happens, repeat that over and over. And which also other sentiments merit, therefore all numbers past, present, which are merit, which includes Bodhisattvas. Then all the Buddhas, they are past, present, which are merit. So the sentiments, which they can, from that which can receive so much all the temporary ultimate happiness after enlightenment. And Bodhisattvas, Buddhas, they use the merit to benefit of us sentient beings. Rejoice the 3 times merits. May I able to collect that much merit for the benefit of every single sentient beings. Now the rest part prayer.
Please let fall a rain of profound, extensive Dharma from 100,000 billowing clouds of perfect wisdom and compassion to nurture, sustain and propagate a garden of kunda flowers for the benefit and bliss of all limitless beings. Though your Vajra body is subject to neither birth nor death, but is a vessel of the mighty King Unification, please abide forever according to our wishes, not passing beyond sorrow until samsara ends. I dedicate the mass of white virtues thus created, so that I may be inseparably cared for in all my lives by perfect and pure Gurus who are kind in 3 ways, and so attain the unified state of Vajradhara.
Then there's mental offering and the tribute purpose.
So here please turn to page 32, and at the end of the mandala offering, then you have to turn back to page 51 for the special requests, 3 purposes. Prostrate and go for refuge to the Guru and the three precious gems. Please bless my mind. I'm requesting you to immediately pass by all the wrong conceptions, from incorrect devotion to the Guru, up to the subtle dual view of the white, red, and dark visions that exist in my mind and in the minds of all other sentient beings. I'm requesting you to immediately generate all the right realizations, from Guru devotion up to enlightenment, in my mind and in the minds of all other sentient beings. I'm requesting you to pacify all outer and inner obstacles to actualize in the entire graduated path to enlightenment, in my mind and the minds of all other sentient beings. I prostrate and go for refuge to the Guru and the three precious gems. Please bless my mind. I'm requesting you to immediately pacify all the wrong conceptions, from incorrect devotion to the Guru, up to the subtle dual view of the white, red, and dark visions that exist in my mind and in the minds of all other sentient beings. I'm requesting you to immediately generate all the right realizations, from Guru devotion up to enlightenment, in my mind and in the minds of all other sentient beings. I'm requesting you to pacify all outer and inner obstacles to actualize the entire graduated path to enlightenment, in my mind and in the minds of all other sentient beings. I prostrate and go for refuge to the Guru and the three precious gems. Please bless my mind. I'm requesting you to immediately pacify all the wrong conceptions, from incorrect devotion to the Guru, up to the subtle dual view of the white, red, and dark visions that exist in my mind and in the minds of all other sentient beings. I'm requesting you to immediately generate all the right realizations, from Guru devotion up to enlightenment, in my mind and in the minds of all other sentient beings. I'm requesting you to pacify all outer and inner obstacles to actualize the entire graduated path to enlightenment, in my mind and in the minds of all other sentient beings.
Oh, that's bad.
Page 55. I request the precious Guru encompasses all objects of refuge of the past, present, and future. Please bless and to continue. I request the precious Guru encompasses all objects of refuge of the past, present, and future. Please bless my man to continue. I request the precious Guru encompasses all objects of refuge of the past, present, and future. Please bless my man to continue. On page 57, I'll read this out. 5 coloured nectar beams flow forth from the Guru's holy body, entering my body and mind and those of all sentient beings. These purify all diseases, spirit harms, negative karmas and obscurations, especially all the collections of obscurations, negative karmas and degenerated samayas, created in relationship to the holy virtuous friend, such as giving harm to the holy body, breaking the advice, disturbing the holy mind, generating undevotional thoughts, criticizing, giving up the Guru, and so forth. From all my doors, sense organs and pores, these are dispelled in the form of liquid smoke or black soot. They are completely purified. My body becomes a nature of light, calm and clear. My life, fortune, merit, and all my qualities of understanding, realizations are fully developed. The blessings of the Guru's holy body, holy speech, and holy mind enter my body, speech, and mind, and those of all sentient beings. I and all sentient beings are now under the protection of the holy virtuous friend.
In English, the colors.
So now, please turn to page 69. Verse 43. Source of virtue, great ocean of moral discipline, treasury brimming with jewels of much hearing, Master, second Buddha, clad in saffron, elder Vinaya holder, I make request to you. You have the 10 qualities suitable for one to teach the path of those gone to bliss. Lord of Dharma, representing all conquerors, my honor Guru, I make request to you. You are wise, patient, honest, without pretense or garb. Your 3 doors well subdued. You have both sets of 10 qualities, no tantra and rituals, and are skilled in drawing and explaining. Foremost Vajra holder, I make request to you. To those untamed by countless past Buddhas, the unruly migrators of this degenerate age who are difficult to subdue, you show unmistakably the good way of those gone to bliss. Compassionate refuge Saviour, I make request to you. At this time, when the sunlight teachings of sage are setting, you enact the deeds of a conqueror for the many beings who lack a protected refuge. Compassionate refuge Saviour, I make request to you. Even one of your hair paws is for us a field of merit more highly praised than all the conquerors of 3 times and 10 directions. Compassionate refuge Saviour, I make request to you. Adorned with the Sugata's 3 bodies, you manifest an alluring net of skillful means, in ordinary form to lead all beings. Compassionate refuge Saviour, I make request to you. Your aggregates, elements, sense bases, and limbs are in nature the Sugatas and consorts of the 5 families, Bodhisattvas and wrathful protectors. Supreme Guru essence and 3 jewels, I make request to you. arising from the play of omniscient pristine awareness. You are the essence of 10 million mandala cycles, pervading Lord of 100 Buddha families, foremost Vajra holder, unified primordial Saviour, I make request to you. Unobscured, inseparable from the play of simultaneous bliss, pervading everything in motion and at rest, the nature of all things free from beginning or end, Samant Vajra, actual ultimate bodhicitta, I make request to you.
Next one, fill now in English.
You are my gurus, you are my yidams, you are the dakinis and dharmatetas. From now to enlightenment I shall seek no other refuge than you. In this life, the bardo and all future lives, hold me with your hook of compassion. Free me from samsara and nirvana's tears. Grant all attainments. Be my constant friend and guard me from interferences. You are my gurus, you are my yidams, you are the dakinis and dharmatetas. From now until enlightenment I shall seek no other refuge than you. In this life, the bardo and all future lives, hold me with your hook of compassion. Free me from samsara and nirvana's fears. Grant all attainments. Be my constant friend and guard me from interferences. You are my gurus, you are my yidams, you are the dakinis and dharmatetas. From now until enlightenment I shall seek no other refuge than you. In this life, the bardo and all future lives, hold me with your hook of compassion. Free me from samsara and nirvana's fears. Grant all attainments. Be my constant friend and guard me from interferences. By the force of having thus requested 3 times, nectar and light rays, white, red, and dark blue, stream forth from the places of my Guru's holy body, speech, and mind, and dissolve into my own 3 places, one by one, all together. The 4 obstacles are purged, the 4 pure empowerments and seeds, the 4 kayas are received. A replica of the Guru happily dissolves into me, and I am blessed with inspiration.
Jyoti.
Actions might quickly attain the state of a Guru Buddha and lead all living beings without exception into that enlightened state.
Also, we collect unconsiderable, sometimes numbers merit this time with these joint sessions. So, but not only we dedicate to achieving enlightenment, but one must fill with the emptiness so that to protect from heresy and anger, those do not get destroyed by, to not become weaker, to get to achieve enlightenment, so that it doesn't get completely destroyed, and by dealing with the emptiness, so even the merits to get to achieve enlightenment, it doesn't become weaker, doesn't become small, weaker. To all the past, present, future merits, practice, probably. Which appear to existing from their own side, but which are totally non-existent. But that which is totally non-existent. That appeared existing from the side, but in reality it's total non-existent. That one is total non-existent. Empty. achieve Lama Zopa starts enlightenment, which appears existing from the side, but in reality, there's no such thing. Total nothingness and empty. It all simply means who appears as real one from their own side, but which is total nothingness and empty. To that enlightenment, which appears also real one from the side, but which is total nothingness and empty. Pabongka, which also appears as real one from the side, but in reality, this total nothingness and empty. Chanjosum Rinpoche, Majawana Diji Javanimo, Fone Fonda Pawara. So, indeed, sometime the last part of section Lamri, or before that, can do the request from prayer, depending on the time. So they can do complete the Lamri prayer, or maybe end of the initiation, or however, sometimes can be done that. So the food transformed to nectar. All the food and teaching transformed nectar. My offering to put up the benefit of teaching enlightenment, put up the benefit of something else. Lama Zanje, Lama Chöpa, Lama Chöpa, Guhyasamaja, Lama Chöpa. He wrote the Chinese curtain, but may I know something means? May I also want some family members, all of us here, or the organization who here to arrange a course, and all the rest of the maybe always meet in the maybe separated way from Guru Puja Sangha in all the lifetimes, and to collect merit by making offering to Guru Puja Sangha and the blessings of Guru Puja Sangha. That which realization from Guru Puja obtaining enlightenment, which was secret at within oneself in the everyone's yet the organizers for us. The number of something who died in the evolution dispute, who suffered in the evolution dispute, who created karma harm others, and who did work for this food. Know their hearts, and their hearts are sentiments. Oh, left out Oma. So remember that. Yes. Lost. So offer the nectar food. So there is a place amount and offer the groups. So offer Guru say refer to the which is Guru friend, and all the Guru Puja Sangha, all the Guru Puja Sangha, all the tantra scholars, it's kind of that. Oma Ahung, Oma Ahung, Oma. Okay, so good afternoon.